Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Milton Walker. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica, Statin, is reporting that inflation in the August was 0.9%. That increased the point-to-point movement to 3.9%, which is just below the projected 4 to 6% target set by the Bank of Jamaica. In its last quarterly monetary policy report, the BOJ said it expects inflation to remain below the 4 to 6% target range over the next 2 quarters. But the central bank expects inflation to rise to around 5% in June 2019 quarter and remain there. This trajectory is lower relative to the previous forecast, which anticipated a faster convergence to the midpoint of the target range. In the meantime, Global Risk Assessment Agency COFACE says it expects growth to continue this year. COFACE notes that the central bank is expected to intervene in a limited manner in the foreign exchange market to build up foreign exchange reserves. This would enable the island to withstand any pressures on the local currency. Meanwhile, the Risk Assessment Agency expects inflation to increase due to robust domestic demand and the moderate rise in oil prices. However, it still expects inflation to remain within the central bank's target range of 4 to 6%. CEO of Ride Jamaica, Dr. Sean Jones, is calling on commercial banks to fund more innovative projects. Ride Jamaica is a mobile app-enabled taxi service which was launched in Montego Bay last week.
Asking the banking sector to step outside the box. This is the time to send teams to Singapore to observe their deal flows with respect to technology. Know what they're doing, know how the decisions are being taken, so that when the innovators are here in Jamaica, you have the capacity to fund those innovations, not because they can provide you with projections, because they can't. It is a great idea that with your expertise from your experience in Singapore, you know it will work because you have seen a similar deal flow that has worked.
Meanwhile, Transport Minister Robert Montague, who was also present at the launch, announced that there are plans to integrate mobile money within the public transport Smarter Card payment system.
Card. You can only use it to pay your bus fare. So if you are home on a Sunday, you have $6,000 on your Smarter Card, but you're broke and you want some money. There's nothing you can do about that $6,000 because you can only use it on the bus. But if you had the $6,000 on your phone, you can go to the supermarket and you can use the bus and you can book a taxi. And there are other things you can do with it.
Currency trading ended the day with the US dollar selling for $136.62. The Canadian dollar is going for $105.51. The pound closed the day at $179.23, while the euro is being sold for $159.83 on average. Oil prices traded higher today. Oil for delivery in November went up by 91 cents to settle at $69.59 a barrel. The JC index declined by 631 points today, while the junior market index gained 20 points. Stocks posting gains included AMG Packaging and Paper, Burrito Investments, CAC 2000, Derrimon Trading, Elite Diagnostic, Fosrich, General Accident Insurance, and Honeybun. On the losing side were Carib Cement, Epley, Grace Kennedy, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Kingston Wharves, Lasco Distributors, and the Main Event Entertainment Group. That's the Business Day. I'm Milton Walker. Good evening.